I found out my husband has been secretly supporting his ex's daughter for 10 years. Today I discovered she's actually his child. I am still shaking as I type this 3 hours ago. I was just a wife planning a surprise anniversary trip. Now I am a woman who discovered her entire marriage is built on lies. It started when I was going through our financial records to see how much we could budget for a 10-year anniversary vacation. James has always handled our finances, but I wanted this trip to be special parent my gift to him. That's when I found monthly transfers of $1,500 to someone named Melissa C. Dating back exactly 10 years. Pair in the same month we got married. 10 years, $1,500 every month. That's $180,000 he secretly sent to this woman. My hands were trembling so badly I could barely hold my phone to search her name. It took seconds to find her on social media. Beautiful, early 40s. And there in her photos was a 9-year-old girl with James' unmistakable eyes and smile. The dates aligned perfectly. This child was conceived right before our wedding. I sat in her home office for 2 hours scrolling through the stranger's life, first at parties, school events, dance recitals. In none of the photos was there a father figure, just Melissa and her daughter, Lily Pert, my husband's daughter, print living their lives parallel to ours. The most painful part, James and I have been trying to have a baby for 7 years, 3 rounds of it, 2 miscarriages, countless nights of me crying in his arms, apologizing for not being able to give him a child, all while he already had a daughter he never told me about. When James came home from work, I was sitting at the kitchen table with printouts of the bank statements and photos of Lily. Who is she? I asked, my voice surprisingly calm, his face drained of color. He started with, I can explain, but I cut him off. 10 years, James, 10 years of watching me suffer through fertility treatments while you had a child you were hiding. It's not what you think, he said, his voice breaking. Melissa and I were over before I met you. I didn't know about Lily until after our wedding, and you decided not to tell me for 10 years? I was going to, he whispered. After the first miscarriage, I almost did, but you were so devastated I couldn't add to your pain. So instead, you let me blame myself. Let me think something was wrong with me while you played secret daddy to another woman's child. He reached for my hand. I pulled away. Does she know about me? I asked. Does she know about me? I asked. Does she know about me? I repeated louder. Lily knows I am her biological father, he finally admitted, but she thinks I am just a family friend who helps out. Melissa and I agreed it was better that way. Better for whom? Not for me, not for the child who deserves to know her father. Only better for James, who got to have everything, had a wife desperately trying to give him children, and a secret daughter he could visit whenever he wanted. The worst part, I found birthday cards in his desk drawer. Cards signed love, daddy, that were never sent. He's been practicing being her father in private while denying her parent and me parent the truth in public. I've packed a bag and I'm staying at my sister's tonight. James keeps calling, texting that he loves me, that we can work through this. But how do you rebuild a decade of lies? Tomorrow I am going to contact Melissa, not to confront her parent. She may be as much a victim in James's deception as I am. Paired up because I need to hear the full truth. I spent 10 years trying to create a family with a man who already had one he was hiding from me. Now I have to decide if here is anything left worth saving, or if the man I thought I married never actually existed at all.